Hi, my name is Jeannie, and I'm here hosting another music show with one of my favorite bands called CIRCADIAN CLOCK.
What if I was wrong and you end up alone after all? I was assured that I had won, and the prize that I might claim could absolve me of the pain. And to that end, dark deeds were done. Yeah, I sold my soul just to be told your head will fall on hollowed bone. Do you see your reflection in flames? But where does that leave me? In the face of incoming Armageddon, I can't help feel there's something I forget. Whoa, low, low, da, da, da. I was told, dear, as a going nowhere, going nowhere. I'm so sick. Yeah, I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this. I'm jumping in that black abyss again. But where does that leave me? In the face of incoming Armageddon, I can't help feel there's something I forget. I can hear you calling up love, it only hurts me, hurts me. I can hear you calling up love to come and save me, but as a whole, we're going nowhere, going
So tell me about this song, Melissa.
Well, this song is coming off our, how many mics we need here, man?
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah, we got it's coming from our upcoming album, it's a concept album about these two people who are destined soulmates but are destined to never meet in their lifetimes. One of the characters is this kind of like tempting man, like he's like a tempter. He's not an immortal being, but he's a mortal man who never died. His hatred kept him alive for hundreds of years. And he's sort of like a devil. He offers people what they want, but it's not really what they want. He tempts them and twists them. So this is kind of his song explaining like kind of what he does and the way he does it, but he's not really happy about it.
Kind of like a fucked up genie.
Yeah, sort of.
Except it's not as happy as the genie from Aladdin.
No.
Alas.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Oh, sorry. R.I.P. Anyway, I can't wait to hear it. So let's play, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Everybody run to me, I'm a monster. Everybody look at me, I'm on the edge again. I find the bottle tears a hole in your conscience. Now it's time to break. Do you believe in God? Do you think he'll save you up pure of heart? All the spoils of earth and the graces of heaven. Mortal men have such cheap dreams. We're just a sad parody of all the things we couldn't become. Her sweeping insincerity's the price you pay to come undone. Your weaknesses again to me, the same mistakes again and again. Glory, glory, how I've sinned. Your vision is yet to fail, amen. Na 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 na. A man astray, I'll take away the pain. Oh, the fires burn. Do you regret you came? Or will you slave in die naive a false promise? All you really needed was some empathy. You have not did the things he's done to me. What I've done. We're just a sad parody of all the things we couldn't become. Her sweeping insincerity's the price you pay to come undone. Your weaknesses again to me, the same mistakes again and again. Glory, glory, how I've sinned. Your vision is yet to fail, amen. Na 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 na.
what's the whole premise behind Circadian Clock? Like, what inspired you to name your band that?
Oh, well, I've always been obsessed with dreams and like the dream cycle, what happens in the dreams. Like I've always been a thing, like when I was younger, it used to haunt me a lot. Like I kind of went through a time period where it was difficult for me sometimes to tell whether I was sleeping or dreaming and what was real and what I thought happened and what hadn't. So I started looking into things related to the dreams, and circadian clock popped up, you know, as the thing. It's like your internal function that controls your sleep cycle. So I kind of went with that because I figured, you know, like that makes sense, you know, that kind of speaks to me. And it was also better than the other ideas I had at the time, which were at the time Sextasy and Yesticles. So I think that Circadian Clock, probably a better band name for what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun shines bright. Did you find her? Did you find her? And even then, you're her savior. What can you save her? Blind, I got what I paid for. I liked it better when you'd lie. You said I'd never have to say goodbye. Oh, I can't save the world. I'm just a hapless jester with bad intention, but smile. You made it all worthwhile. No, I'm not sure. Are you a victim of my memory? You've been nothing but good to me. But the sun is not so kind. It's gonna tear us apart and leave behind these star-drawn nights that never stay or never seem to fade. Promise me when the night is done that you'll still be there, and I'll honestly admit that I am scared. This world has always been unfair to me. I'm screaming out for unity. You're gone, you're dead, you're just as ghosts. It's in my head, I can't do this anymore. Your words are all that I was living for. You said I can save your soul. If you believe in justice, I'll never leave you. Please, please, lie to me. Promise me when the night is done that you'll still be there, and I'll honestly admit that I am scared. This world has always been unfair to me. I'm screaming out for unity. This world has always been unfair to me. I'm screaming out for unity. Answer me when the night is done. Will you still be there? And am honestly ashamed of what I've done, of run away from what you gave to me. I'm running out of destiny. If only I could have this dream again, I swear I'd never wait. And then I know true happiness.
The last song is called "The Dreamer Reborn." It's from, again, the concept album we got going on. The concept behind this song is the girl May is like, she's kind of a pop star, but she lives this like very, very like, she lives this very unhealthy life that's just filled with like, the excesses of like fame and fortune. And it eventually kind of gets to her, and it's kind of like her song. Like, as she's realizing everything that she's letting go, that she kind of has to accept everything she's letting go in exchange for what it is that she really wants, what will really make her happy. So, I don't want to give away too much of what happens in like the story and plot, but it's a pretty sad song. It's like kind of like a goodbye.
I think it's awesome that you have a lot of stories and a really good background behind your songs, and that you get a big story out of it, because it really gives a whole meaning depth.
Thank you.
So me and Melissa, you and I have been friends for a pretty long time now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just curious, who are your biggest influences in your band?
Well, it varies per member. My biggest influences are going to be My Chemical Romance, Muse, Queen. Those would be like the top three easily. It kind of comes through. What about you, Ari?
Oh, my top three would probably be Green Day, Megadeth, and the Beatles.
And you, Mike?
Primus, the Chili Peppers, and Rancid. Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story about the Chili Peppers and Rancid?
Sure.
Okay. One of my friends, like 2 years ago, actually got to see Rancid at Flea's house for $1,500 a ticket.
Wow.
And she told me this while I was in London at H&B Forum watching Rancid in London with Cockspur, nonetheless, because it was their 20th anniversary of Rancid and 40th anniversary of Cockspur. Wow. And she was telling me this, and I was like thinking, I'm seeing Rancid in London. This is so cool. But she totally beat me by seeing them at Flea's house. And I was like supremely jealous.
Jeez.
She got you.
I know. They always get me, my fucking LA friends. Anyway. So, Melissa, what's the whole premise behind Circadian Clock? Like, what inspired you to name your band that?
Oh, well, I've always been obsessed with dreams and like the dream cycle, what happens in the dreams. Like, I've always been a thing. Like, when I was younger, it used to haunt me a lot. Like, I kind of went through a time period where it was difficult for me sometimes to tell whether I was sleeping or dreaming, and what was real and what I thought happened and what hadn't. So I started looking into things related to the dreams, and Circadian Clock popped up, as the thing. It's like your internal function that controls your sleep cycle. So I kind of went with that because I figured, like, that makes sense, that kind of speaks to me. And it was also better than the other ideas I had at the time, which were, at the time, Sextasy and Yesticles. So I think that Circadian Clock, probably a better band name for what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesticles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, are you gonna have like any like story or special art when your album's finally released?
Yeah, we're working on some logos and some art now, commissioning a couple of different artists, experimenting. I'm thinking like we're kind of going for like a punk rock comic booky kind of vibe, but on the darker side.
Yeah.
We're still kind of messing around exactly with what our image is. Like I always think of us as kind of like the comic book like One Piece.
Yeah.
It's like just a mismatched group of strangers coming together to make something really awesome, and then just having the art kind of reflect that, but more of like along what our sound is. I think our sound is a lot more uniform than what we look like. Like we're three not particularly uniform looking individuals. So
I'm in a suit right now.
yeah, and you looking all proper.
All proper.
Yeah.
Coming to a show.
Yeah,
Completely. And I'm the tallest one here.
with your 7,000-foot heels.
They're 5 inches.
I dare you to run right now.
Yeah, 7,000.
So Mike, how did you end up joining Circadian Clock?
I kind of developed this ploy to play in a bunch of other bands just to get Mel to see me play. She doesn't know this. I don't know if she does. But
Is that true?
yeah, kind of. I was like, I met Mel and I was like inspired by her talent and her EP when she dropped it to me. And I grew up playing a bunch of like proggy rock stuff. So I was like, all right, this is definitely the band to be in school. So let me do what I can to get in there.
I don't know, when Circadian was doing the Someone Out There EP,
Yeah.
Mel asked me to play on Terrified, That I Might Crash, the last song, the acoustic jammy. And then from there, kind of, we were talking about the Dreamer, and we were working on the Dreamer, and time went on, and then, we're working in the studio one day, Mel's just like, do you just want to be in a band? And I was like, yeah. And then that was it. So here we are.
That surprised me a lot. Like I'd always wanted Ari to be in the band, but I never asked him because Ari's really good at the guitar. So I just assumed that he would say no because he had better things to be doing. But no, Ari was just like, no, I'll totally do it. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
So Melissa, what is the title of your latest EP right now?
Oh, well, we have an EP out on iTunes. It came out last year called Someone Out There Loves You After All, which has 3 tracks: Someone Out There Loves You After All, Bright Side, Ashes in the Dust, and then also the 4th little like acoustic jammy, Terrified That I Might Crash, that Ari plays on. That was, a little bit older. We had a different lineup then. We're, but much stronger now. It's still a good EP. You should pick it up. And then we just released a music video, Bright Side, which you can check it online. Just, Circadian Clock Bright Side. Google it.
We're going to close this out with Circadian Clock's latest video called Bright Side. It was shot in Williamsburg, Brooklyn over the course of an entire day, and it's totally amazing. So take it away, Melissa.
Hope you enjoy it.
I swear that this will be the last time I will ever let you cross my mind, but I have something I feel needs to be said. You used to look with her rosy eyes, but now your looks are serpentine, and I now know what they mean by walking dead. You used to be so fantastical, now your sunflowers wilted to shadows of sorrow. I used to think you were magical, now you wallow in pity and drown your tomorrows. And I understand that the world is very cruel, 'cause I learned that lesson from a star girl of the same name. And I understand your shit and spot your tongue and twist your head in the days. Cause I'm so good without you. You're